Tiffany Savona starting our team coverage. Now we head to Gloucester, where 10 on your side's Liz Palka has spent most of the night. And Liz, you say it's a mess up there.
Oh yeah, that's exactly right. And you know, we've been driving around the area. We've seen a lot of neighbors that have been trying to help each other out, especially in the Panetta area where we've seen trees in the roadway and on houses. People have been working in the dark with flashlights just to get all of that debris off people's property.
We're just thankful, as far as we know, nobody in the neighborhood's been hurt, but there's been a lot of damage to the properties around here.
Pine Grove Road was unrecognizable Saturday afternoon.
It basically looked like a bomb went off. There's trees all on the roads. I'm parked in another yard behind our property just to walk over to my own yard.
Even after the debris was cleared, the road was still covered with leaves, pine needles, branches, power lines down, trees that had snapped in half, landing on houses and vehicles. Ryan Smith's sister-in-law lives next door to him. Volunteers worked nonstop to clear a tree from her home.
Luckily, nobody was home. It was damaged, but nobody hurt.
Smith told us he was grateful his 99-year-old neighbor across the street was okay after the storm. His son was home with him at the time.
It looked like hurricane winds, and I got up and walked away from the window over to the sofa where my dad was, and I just started seeing trees just fall right and left.
The home did have some damage. So did Donnie Brown's truck. Falling trees left a big mark on the back.
Thanks to the Gloucester Volunteer Fire Service, they were nice enough to chop it up to the point where I could remove it.
Residents said they could only do so much tonight. Brown told us he and his father already had a plan.
Take him over to my place. We'll spend the night and worry about this all tomorrow.
Ryan Smith, who we spoke to, said that there were a lot of volunteer firefighters driving in from other communities to help clear the roadways as well. He said the damage and seeing people help each other out reminded him of a couple years ago when that deadly tornado tore through Gloucester County. That was in April 2011. And we did check in with the Gloucester County Sheriff's Office. He said they didn't have any report of injuries tonight. Live in Gloucester County, I'm Liz Palka, 10 on your side.
Neighbors helping neighbors also in James City County. One family had a whole lot to deal with. A tree fell right onto their house on Rochambeau Drive. The Braxton said the whole house shook when that tree fell, and when Octavia Braxton walked to her spare bedroom, she could see where the tree went right through the ceiling. It knocked out the insulation and caused serious damage to the home.
The ceiling was down, you know, and the water was pouring, you know. I didn't know what was going on. Then I went back there, and all the stuff's all in the floor and stuff. I couldn't see the floor. I couldn't see my dress. I couldn't see the bedroom back there, because it was a bedroom back there. Just got to be modded back there. And I'll tell you, it scared me.
What a mess. The Braxtons weren't hurt when the tree crashed. They were able to stay with family tonight.